Hey everybody, Chef Kimber Dean. I am gonna make my lemon garlic hummus from Happy Food Cookbook, and I actually have my cookbook right here. I have made this recipe thousands and thousands and thousands of times at my cafes. This was something we put on our famous Broadway bowl. I also sold this 8-ounce containers. We would put this into our quinoa ball mix. This went into everything. So I love this hummus. It's one of my most popular recipes. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it in a food processor. You could use a high-powered blender, whatever works for you. I'm just gonna open this guy up. And mine's fancy. It's got this cool little gadget that wipes down the sides. When I first started doing this, there was nothing like this, so that's kind of nice. I did already. So I just drained 2 cans. I'm doing a double batch because I want extra of this to be frozen for me and in my fridge. But we have 2 cans of garbanzo beans just drained. Make sure you get organic always with everything. Our garbanzo beans are really high in glyphosate and actually are one of the most heavy glyphosated foods is hummus in stores if it's not organic. So just be mindful of that. And then from here, I'm gonna go ahead and you could use any bean. You could use pinto. I've done black. You could use kidney, whatever you'd like. We're gonna go ahead and add in our tahini. Tahini is great for heart health. It is sesame though, so just be mindful. Some people, like my youngest daughter, are really allergic to tahini. So we use sunflower butter. That's our alternative. You could really use any nut butter that you like if you wanted to. I just feel like sunflower has the same taste. So from there, let's go ahead and add our avocados. Oh, and then garlic, just garlic cloves, throw them in. Avocados, you wanna slice them in half, open them up, that one's perfect. And then just pop that seed out. And then all of this will go in my compost to my chickens. A way to pick out your avocados, I get asked this a lot, is this little guy up here. Take it off, check the inside. That one's green and perfect. So you know this one's gonna look really good on the inside. I'm just gonna use the same spoon that I used for the tahini. And we'll just go ahead and get that avocado right out. If your avocado has a little bit of brown in it, that doesn't bother me. If it has so much that I'm gonna taste it or it looks like it's going rotten or moldy, and I won't use that. But a little brown, I don't mind. I remember when I was writing this recipe in 2014 for my cookbook, and I just thought to myself, avocados are so great for you all around, but especially for heart health. There's actually research now that if you can have 2 avocados a day, that helps cardiovascular health significantly. So check that out. Dr. Josh Axe has that research on his website. But I remember just putting it in here. It's a filler, and why not? So I loved that. We're gonna go ahead and add in our cumin. I'm just gonna go ahead and start zesting my lemons, and then we will cut these in half and juice them as well. You just wanna make sure, this is a lot of lemon. So if you don't like a lot of the citrus flavor, don't do the zest, just do the juice. If you don't like it at all, do apple cider vinegar instead of lemon, but you could do any citrus. I have a cilantro lime hummus that I absolutely love. I ate that for years and years, like every day for breakfast. It was crazy. But this one, again, you could do like a orange mint. You could do a grapefruit. You could do any flavor that feels good for you. Grapefruit rose would be fun. You could switch up the citrus for different nutrients. Tangerine, blood orange, navel, cutie. So really it's all up to you and your flavor preference, but this one was just always such a hit for me. And then you just wanna get down to that white, don't go past that. You can have a little bit yellow left, that's okay. And then we just cut all these in half. So again, that's a lot of lemon in there. I don't know if you can see it, but, oh, I'm not gonna actually take it off. It's gonna mess with my blade, but tons of lemon zest. I love it so much. If you don't have one of these cute little tools, you can just squeeze this with your hands. Just try to catch the seeds. And I just want to add my olive oil next. So you could do avocado, you could do MCT oil if you're feeling real fancy. I was working with somebody that did have heart health. I would probably try to substitute the oil. So I do want to say that if they're having some serious cardiovascular stuff, I actually love bone broth because it's so healing for their gut. It also gets that oil out of there, so it's not going to mess with them. But then they're getting a lot of protein and a lot of different nutrients they need. So this is a double batch. It's getting really full. I'm not even going to put this thing on that wipes down the sides. I'm too old school. And then we'll lock this in and we're going to turn it on and just let it blend. And then we're going to add our parsley. Nice. So since I tried to take this off and show you guys, the oil is now leaking out, which is hilarious. And I love when this happens so you guys can see real life. That's totally okay. It's not going to mess with the flavor or anything like that. I do need to chop the parsley because I did a double batch, the whole stem, and I used the whole stem. You don't have to, you can cut off the ends. And I'm just gonna put it in and then turn it on. And it seems to be blending really well. Again, this is optional. It's just herbs are so healing for so many things. I just always wanna throw in herbs when I can. And we're just gonna keep adding this parsley in and finish up our hummus. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Okay, so it's really green and creamy. And again, I think it's so funny that I tried to take this off and it made a mess. But look at that hummus. Oh my gosh. Look at that beautiful green. It's so creamy. It's like mousse-like from the avocado. It's so good. I'm gonna go ahead and try some. I left a piece of broccoli out. So raw broccoli. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Love that. I would saute veggies in that. I'm gonna put it all over these bowls. We're gonna put it in the tuna salad. So again, you don't have to use the parsley. You could keep that out for the tuna salad, but I like all the nutrients. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up and then we'll start making our tuna salad. And then we'll just add some of the hummus on here. And you could do as much of any of this as you want, right? Customize it for you. Make it something you want to eat. And that right there is our heart health bowl. Look at that. It is so beautiful. I hope you love this recipe. I hope you try it. Let me know what you want me to make next. Like and subscribe, and I hope to cook for you guys soon. Yes! Still got it.